welcome, guys. Welcome. Hey, we've got a new week here. This is Sunday. I hope everyone is ready for the new week. Let's go over the markets. Let's see here. All right. We did have on Friday the Dow finished up for the week. All right. Nasdaq was down. S&P was down. Russell was up. All right. The VIX was down a bit. So the VIX currently is at 1484, guys. 1484 on the VIX. All right. The Dow, this is on the 240 now. So remember, we moved the time frame from the daily, all right, to the 240. So the Dow is consolidating here on the 240. We do not have a buy signal, all right? So we still have a sell signal, purple support and resistance there, all right? So that's on the 240. All right. On the NASDAQ, we also have a sell signal, but we do have red candles, all right? So we're moving down, all right, in the markdown phase. Sellers are definitely in control. All right, on the 240 on the NASDAQ. All right, you guys can see here. Let me open it up a bit. All right, red candles. So sellers are in control right here. That's on the NASDAQ. Hey, Solomon, welcome, Solomon, welcome. All right, so we should not be buying, getting into any new equity trades. All right. All right. That was the Nasdaq. Here's the S&P. All right, same thing. Sell signal on the S&P. All right, after nice buy signal here, sell signal, red candles. So the S&P is moving lower. All right. And as always, just remember, right? We follow these major indexes, Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, and Russell, to give us direction as far as stocks. All right. And here's the Russell here. Sell signal here. All right. And we've got red candles. All right. Very similar. All right. To right here. All right. So we have a high here. High here. All right. Broke support here. Red candles coming in. All right. So again, we did have an update on the Dow and the Russell on Friday, but we still have sell signals on the 240. All right. I just want to take a quick look here as we have this up here. On the Russell, let's take a quick look at the daily time frames. All right, so on the daily time frame, we have a sell signal. All right, we might move it. Let's move it to the daily time frame now. All right, so on the daily time frame, we do have a sell signal. All right, on the Russell. This is the NASDAQ. We should have also a sell signal on the daily time frame. We do. All right, so this is why we want to use these different time frames. The sell signal came in on the NASDAQ. Was that last? It looks like Thursday. So, and we've been out trimming equity positions for over a couple of weeks now. All right, so we got ahead of the curve there. All right. On the daily time frame on the Dow, that's still holding its buy signal. So we'll keep that one. And then on the Russell, we've moved it to the daily time frame. So we are now back on the daily time frame, guys. And here's the S&P sell signal here, broke support on the daily time frame. All right. So we'll track, we've moved them back. These indexes back from the 240 to the daily. All right, so we have selling across the board. All right, sell signals except for the Dow, and that should come in. We have a few sectors here that are These were all blue up, moving higher, except for one. So we've got, what's that, 6 sectors that are down, the rest that are up. All right. But again, if we continue to get selling, this will change. All right. This will change. Let's take a look at, let's see here. The US 30, so futures market, we still see a lot of buying in crude oil, guys. So crude oil, that's the best trade going right now in the futures market. All right. Best trade going right now in the futures market, crude oil long. We do not have a short trade yet. All right. We do not have a short trade. The US 30, we're out, right? So we're not trading anything right now in the US 30. Also, long or short. All right, long or short. If we can get past, I think, this resistance up in this area here, right? This is where the 2 buy signals failed before. All right. This one also failed. So very choppy trading. So just wait. All right. We've got to get the US 30 out of this consolidation there. All right. Same thing for the NAS. The NAS 100, a little different. NAS 100 does have a sell short signal right here, but we don't trust this sell short signal. We haven't called this. All right. The daily time frame, it is moving lower, but just wait. All right. We're just gonna wait on the US 30 for things to open up a bit. All right. Let's go through the current positions in Monster Scalper. All right. Now we started adding yen pairs, so let's see how those are trading, yen pairs and some dollar pairs. We'll look to see if we can add any new pairs this evening. All right, USD SGD, that's a dollar pair. Buy signal was here, moving up nicely. We got to get past this, the high right here, some resistance right here. USD CNH, all right, that's holding up nicely. Buy signal here. All right. Buy signal here. Moving up nicely, needs to get past this high, this resistance right there in USD CNH. All right. We got some good moves in the yen pairs late last week. All right. So dollar USD JPY buy signal is here. That's moving up nicely. Need to get past this resistance right here, this high. Looks good so far. Pound yen, all right, same thing. Buy signal here. Got to get past this resistance. So we have a big resistance, fairly big resistance. All right, on the yen pairs. So if the yen pairs this week can break through the highs right here, we could see the yen pairs move lower. So, or guess what? It could break down, right? All right. So, SGD JPY, right? Really good resistance here. Buy signal is here and holding so far. All right. So we need the yen pairs to break through, guys. Euro yen, all right. Resistance is here. Buy signal, and this one is holding so far, moving up nicely. Swiss yen, all right. Broke through this resistance here. Buy signal was here, and that's holding so far. All right, so not bad with the yen pairs. No shorts in both Monster Scalper and Forex Dominator. All right, we're hoping that this week we can get going again. Forex is still consolidating, but we'll hope to add this week, depending on how the markets Forex moves. Okay. We've seen the dollar trying to break out of a triangle there. All right, Swiss yen still holding nicely in Forex Dominator. Buy signal was right here, trading up nicely for a lot of pips, guys. A lot of pips, almost 800 pips there. All right, that's Swiss yen. Pound Aussie, right? Finally looking to break out. Buy signal is here. Pound New Zealand is breaking out finally. Buy signal is here, right? Got through all of this consolidation here, resistance here, finally breaking out to the upside. So those of you who kept this trade, good job. Euro yen buy signal is here, and that's holding also. Okay. All right. And we'll look for new opportunities in Forex this evening. Equities, with those sell signals, guys, we need to hold. All right. Hold off on adding new positions. All right. Hold off all sell signals. All right. Good news is the VIX came down a bit, but that hasn't changed any of the buying. All right. All right. Uh, Stock Boss, let's take a look at the stocks we've got going here in Stock Boss. Now we've trimmed, right, because of the selling, we've trimmed back, all right, the symbols in Stock Boss, taken profit, reduced those losses, all right. All right, so Stock Boss, let's look to see if we need to change anything from Friday. As always, white candle, we need to manage that trade. Look closely at that trade. All right. So red candle, close the trade. White arrow, exit the trade. All right. So AKBA, that's a red candle there, close the trade. So buy signal was at right here, 140. All right, red candle, gap down. All right, we've been talking about be careful with these trades gapping down. There's nothing you could do here, right? We didn't get a warning with a white candle, so broke support, gap down. All right, red candle, so close this trade. So AKBA, close that trade. All right. All right, that's holding fine. AMPS, we got a green candle there, so that is saving that trade so far. We talked about this one. We drew in a trend line last week. We were watching this, and guess what? All right, it bounced off that trend line, green candle there. So we'll continue to just hold on to that trade right there. All right. All right, AMPS. All right, that's good. Holding. All right, AUR making the move higher. That's holding, holding, holding. All right, all green, nothing to do. GPMT, buy signal came in at 507 when we added this. All right, sell signal came in at 543 right here. Broke support, white candle, white arrow, sell signal, close the trade. All right, so GPMT closed the trade. All right, MKFG. All right, MKFG. All right, we have a red candle right here, close the trade. So buy signal was at $1, right at $1. Sell signal came at $1.41. All right, so take profits, close the trade. Right, we looked at this one here last week. You have resistance right here. All right, resistance right here. It's trading below. All right, we really needed a big green candle to come in, but red candle, close the trade. Get out. It's a profitable trade, but you have a red candle, so close the trade. That's holding so far. That's holding. This is holding, holding. TBLA, white candle there. All right, let's take a quick look at the weekly time frame. All right, green candles here, holding on the weekly. That's good. Let's draw a trend line. All right, so we have a decent trend line right here, guys, but purple support and resistance, keep an eye on it. Buy signal was at 293, trading at 340 right now. Hopefully we get some buy-in, all right? We can continue to move higher again. Remember, if we can get a green candle after these white candles, that's bullish, right? So, right, white candles, right? White candles, green candles, all right, came in, green candles came in. So you can hold on for now. It is making higher lows, higher highs, all right? So um, still hold it for now. And that's TBLA, TBLA. All right, this is holding. TIGR, TIGR. All right, white candle there, broke support. All right, let's take a quick look at the weekly. All right, weekly time frame. You get a white candle there on the weekly. All right. Look at the previous. You guys see that here? All right. So we could see sellers come in this week. Take another look at the daily. All right. Broke support here. All right. We could see a sell signal here, just like previous here. And then sellers come in. So we'll go ahead and close this trade here. All right. Close this trade. We really needed it to hold support right here. All right. But it broke support. Given the condition of the market, we'll close that trade. TIGR, close that trade. That's good. That's good. All right. So if you guys notice here, this is what we've got here in Stock Boss. That's it. All right. But we'll continue to trim positions as long as we continue to have sell signals in the equity markets. All right. In stocks. Let's take a look at Bullmaster. Now we have a bit more stocks in Bullmaster. All right. So let's take a look at that. All right, so these are large cap stocks over $10. All right. Same thing. Green candles, nothing to do. Adobe finally closed, guys. Perfect trading there with Adobe. ADBE. All right. Buy signal on a break of this resistance here, right here. Buy signal came in at 387. All right. Sell signal on a break of this support right here. Perfect sell signal right here on the first white candle at 508, $508. So good trade here, right? So we're going to close that. Adobe, take profits there. All right. ALLY, white candles there. Keep an eye on it. We do have a decent trend line here going, but just keep an eye on it. Red candle, definitely you need to close that trade. All right. So we have a decent trend line going right here. All right. So keep an eye on that. Red candle, get out quickly. All right. That's holding, holding, holding in the markup phase. Good. 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 All right. This one we covered. Kavana, white candle. All right. Green candle came in on Friday, holding support there. All right. So that's good. We have a high here, guys. All right. We have a high here. All right. So some resistance up here. So keep an eye on that. All right. But so far it's holding. All right. And that trade is very profitable. All right. All green candles, nothing to do. Just hold on to the trades. Look at that one. All right. ON, a white candle there. It's consolidating. Let's take a look at the weekly. All right. Green candles on the weekly, breaking resistance on the weekly. That's good. All right. So hold on to it. Hopefully, All right, we got support right here. All right, we just need a green candle come in and continue moving higher. All right, so for now, you can leave that. All right, OSTK, white candles here. Buy signal was right here at 21, holding at 31. Take a quick look at the weekly. All right, green candles holding here on the weekly. All right, a lot of good upside potential. So for now, right, we can hold it, but we need it's unprofitable. So you've got some cushion. We just need green candles to come back in, buyers to come back in. Okay, all right. That's holding. We got a nice bounce. This is the type of bounce we want, right? All right, RILY, right? Broke support. The buy signal was at 37, guys. Closed at 52 on Friday. Here was your white candle, held it. Green candle came in on Friday. Buyers came in. We just need buyers to continue. Okay, so that's a good sign there for this stock. But just keep in mind, you got a resistance, you got a high right here. All right, so sellers are sitting right here, guys. All right. All right. All right, SYM, red candle. We were hoping that buyers would come in on Friday. That did not happen. Red candle. All right, close that trade. All right, whenever we get a red candle, just close the trade. Buy signal was at 53. All right, sell red candle closed on Friday at 43. So close the trade there for a loss. All right. Looks all right. All green candles looks good. Nice markup phase. WDAY, white candle there. Let's take a look at the weekly. All right, that's holding strong on the weekly. Back to the daily. Let's bring in a trend line here. All right. All right, we have a decent trend line holding support. We just need green candles to come in. All right. All right. WDAY. And this is the last one, I believe. Okay, last one. VPEV. All right. White candle here. Take a look at the weekly. All right. Retrace the bit. All right. On the weekly. Back to the daily. Now we do have a white candle, but it's not a big white candle, right? So just a bit of a pullback. But if you notice here, we've got lower highs, lower lows, right? Definitely moving down. All right. So we just need a green candle, right? Green candles, buyers to come in this week. All right. So we'll hold it for now. 1108 was the buy signal, trading at 16. All right, but we needed to hold support right here. So if you guys look here, this area right here, so support right here, trend line right here, really needs to hold here, and we need to get some buy-in to come in. If not, red candle, close the trade. All right, close the trade. All right, so that's everything we've got. And remember, we're not adding any more positions right now, stock positions, okay? No new stock picks. All right. In Stock Boss or Bullmaster, no new picks. If we start to see buying come in, we might move the time frames back to the 240. All right, or we might just leave it on the daily. We might leave it on the daily to get real confirmation. Okay. All right. Let's take a quick look at Monster Scalper. So we've got 29, right? We track about how many? 57 pairs. So we're about halfway. So still consolidating, guys. Still consolidating there in Monster Scalper. All right. Let's see if we can add any yen pairs. We're in several of the yen pairs. See if we can add. Most of these we're in already. CAD yen. All right, let's add CAD yen. All right, so green candles here on the daily time frame. And if you guys look here, all right, making higher highs. So we draw a trend line, higher highs, higher lows. All right, so trend line right here, right? So candles are every candle here. Days worth of data moving up nicely here. All right. And then we've got a buy signal, right? Got a buy signal here, and it's holding here so far. So CAD yen, we'll add that. All right. Be patient with it there. It has to break through that resistance. This is where sellers came in before. All right. But it has traded nicely in the past, right? This great trade here. All right. But just because it has to clear that area right here. So if you want to wait, we have a buy signal. You can wait for it to get past this resistance here, but we'll call it CADJPY. And just know that the other yen pairs are moving higher, all up. See right here, they're all up, all moving higher. All right, not enough to call a rotation. All right, but definitely moving higher there. Okay, Aussie yen. We're gonna wait on Aussie yen. All right, we don't have any green candles. We do have some white candles there. All right, but we do have a buy signal right here, but I would say just wait, right? We need buyers to come back in, push that price up. We'll see the Aussie yen move higher once it gets past this resistance in here around 95 and change. All right, 95.80 or so. All right, so we'll just keep it on the radar. Keep it on the radar. All right. The dollar pairs. Dollar ZAR, you guys know that's been moving well for a while. All right. USD SGD. All right. That's been moving well. We missed this trade here. Dollar SEK. Hold off on SEK. All right. It's pulling back a bit. Purpose support and resistance. All right. But the daily looks good. Daily looks good there. All right. But just be careful, guys. Still on the. All right. So this is what we're looking at the dollar here. Dollar is up right now in the futures market. All right. Dollars up. Equities are up. All right. The E-minis are all up so far. But we're looking for that dollar index to break through. Right. This downward trend line here is what we're looking for it to break through. It doesn't have a buy signal on the dollar index. All right. If we can get that price to above this area, right about in here, we could get a buy signal. And we could see these dollar pairs move more. Okay, so just keep that in mind. All right. All right. USD NOK. All right. We're gonna go ahead and add USD NOK. Good big green candle here. All right. So that's good. And then we have a buy signal here, and it's looking to break out. The only concern is that we have a purple support and resistance here. So the price might be under pressure there. So USD NOK to go along. If the dollar index breaks out, we could see Again, the dollar pairs move higher. USD HKD, we're not in that one there. That's too far gone. All right. USD DKK, we're waiting for a buy signal here. Keep an eye on this one, guys. All right. USD CZK, we just need buyers to come in, waiting on that one. USD CNH, we're in this one here. All right, so buy signal was here, got a red candle, got back in, and now it's holding fine. And on the daily time frame, we've got nice green candles there. I'm moving higher. Okay. If you're not in it, don't get in. All right. Don't chase it. We're in it already. Dollar Swiss. All right. Just waiting for a buy signal. So overnight into tomorrow. All right. Keep an eye on the dollar pairs, the ones that haven't given buy signals. All right. Wait for buy signals on those. And dollar CAD, this is one we missed. Dollar CAD. I think this was the first one. Usually the first pair to go first, first or even sometimes second, we'll let those go first. All right. And then find the ones that are coming afterwards. Okay. So this good trade here going though. All right. Dollar CAD, buy signal is here. All green candles. Some consolidation, a lot of consolidation in here. But trading so far good. Trading really well on the 240 purpose support and resistance there though. All right. All right. Now, right now we're just taking what we can in this market. Very choppy. The euro pairs, some of the euro pairs have been trading fine. We don't have any long positions in the euro pairs. All right. Just if you guys notice here, some are up, some are down. All right. There's some good individual trades. But right now we have no clear direction. So if you trade the euro pairs, we're not calling any signals, any buy signals. All right. Or shorts in the euro pairs. All right. They're mixed. All right. They're mixed. All right. Okay. As far as Forex dominator, right? I think we have what Swiss yen and euro yen. Let's see if we can find another yen pair. So the dollar pair, keep an eye on the dollar and ZAR pairs, right, for new buy signals, especially the dollar pair. That dollar yen could give a buy signal soon. All right. All right. So keep an eye on the dollar yen. That should come in soon in Forex dominator. All right. Let's see. SGD JPY. We're going to add that. All right. So right now we have Swiss yen, euro yen in Forex dominator. We'll add SGD JPY long in Forex dominator. All right, this one right here. Weekly time frame here, your bottom here looks good. Buy signal here, breaking resistance. Look at the previous trades, guys, on the weekly time frame. So the system is trading it really well on the weekly. And then here is the daily time frame, your trading window, looking to break through resistance right here. Purple support and resistance. So keep an eye. Don't go heavy. We shouldn't be going heavy on any of these instruments. Okay. All right. So things are still choppy. Nothing there. HKD JPY. All right. HKD JPY. We're going to add that. All right, for Forex dominator. All right, so nice green candles there. Look, nice big candles on the weekly, looking to break resistance there on the weekly. Look at the previous trade here, guys, on the weekly. All right, so we're not trading it on the weekly. We're looking for direction on the weekly there. Our trading window on the daily time frame here. Let's bring that in here. All right, so good buy signal. Breaking resistance right here. We're not far to go for that all-time high. All right, I don't know if it's all-time high, but definitely resistance here, strong resistance. It was sellers came in before, so we just need to break through. Definitely, there's something going on with the yen pairs, and the equity markets will tend to follow these yen pairs. So it is a leading indicator, right? These yen pairs. So um, we'll see. All right, we'll see what happens there. So HKD JPY long in Forex dominator. All right, very good. Let's keep going, and then we'll be done. So the yen pairs, that's going to be your best opportunity, right? All right. So our monster scalper traders, Forex dominator traders. All right. Um, pound yen, I think we have pound yen. Pound yen. We call that, we'll call it again just to make sure we are aware of that. So pound GBP JPY long. And we do have a long trade going in monster yen. All right. All right. So nice big candles going there. Nice big candles, green candles. So that pound yen is definitely moving higher, guys. So on the weekly time frame, good price action. And on the daily time frame here, all right, we have a nice clean buy signal, purpose support and resistance. All right, keep an eye on that. Buy signal right here, breaking resistance. So pound yen in Forex dominator. Forex dominator. All right, pound yen. Let's keep going. And we're almost done. So our Forex dominator traders, you guys should be all over these yen pairs here. Worst case scenario, they reverse. You just, you have to get out. Euro yen, we're already in. Swiss yen, but trade lightly. Swiss yen, we're already in Swiss yen. All right, this trade has been going on for quite some time. CAD yen, we're waiting for a buy signal. CAD yen. All right, all green candles, perfect setup here on the weekly. We just need a break of resistance right here and a buy signal of CAD yen. Aussie yen, same thing, green candles there, retraced a bit. All right, so Aussie yen has some work to do. All right, but we don't have a buy signal. Just wait. We are waiting patiently for a buy signal. All right, so some good yen trades going. Good yen. So yen, guys, yen and the dollar long. Shorts. The only shorts we might have. All right, hold on. All right, we got some good shorts here going. We didn't call these. All right, so let's see here. The only one I think, this one here, we missed. Aussie Swiss. That's a great short here going with Aussie Swiss. Look at this. Good weekly. And a good daily here, but we've missed that. All right. That was a good short there. All right. So Aussie dollar, right? So that's the opposite of the dollar pair. So Aussie dollar should go lower. All right. So we'll look to get on the short in Forex dominator. So good red candles here. So we have direction on the weekly and on the daily. All right. It hasn't totally left yet. Okay. So Aussie USD, USD, AUD, USD, short in Forex dominator. All right, in Forex dominator. All right, let's see if we can find something. New Zealand dollar. New Zealand dollar, we'll add that trade also. All right, so that's the reverse of the dollar pairs. All right, so that's the inverse. All right, so two big weekly candles there, red candles. So we have confirmation on the weekly. All right. And we have a sell short signal on the daily right here. All right. So broke support right here. All right. Still good to get in. Sell short signal is here. Hopefully we get a move like this. But again, just trade lightly, guys. All right. These markets are not trending currently. Okay. So NZD USD short in Forex dominator. New Zealand Swiss, that might have a good short going. All right, but that's probably gone. Based on Aussie Swiss, let's take a look here. I haven't looked at these. All right, so yes, same thing. All right, Aussie Swiss, New Zealand Swiss, they run the same, and then New Zealand CAD. All right, no sell short signal there for New Zealand CAD. I want to take a quick look here. See if we can find a trade here in Monster Scalper. All right, so Aussie dollar short, AUD, USD, short in Monster Scalper. All right, so here's the short signal here on the daily, right here. Red candles moving lower. And we're just going to want to try to capture that run. Sell short signal here on the 240. All right, 240, previous great trade here. Just keep in mind, though, guys, this is risky because we shorten it down in the markdown phase. All right, so we're hoping to get one more run. So trade lightly, trade very, very, very small. Okay, trade very small. All right, so if it closes, you're forced to get out, it's no big deal. All right, no big deal. So Aussie dollar, and let's look at New Zealand dollar here. All right, same thing here. All right, New Zealand dollar, red candles. So we're definitely on the right side of the trade. We just don't know how long this will run. All right. But if the dollar index breaks to the upside, which it's trying to, this will move lower. All right, this is too far gone here. Sell short signal is here. It's all the way down here. So New Zealand dollar, will leave that alone. All right, but Aussie dollar short looks much better. Okay. All right, guys. This should be an interesting week. Should be an interesting week, both on in equities and Forex. Hopefully, we'll get some direction. All right. I doubt it. All right. But you never know. We never know. We never know what's going to happen. I don't know if we have news coming out. I might take a look at I don't do this a lot. Look at the news data. But I might this week to see if we have any big news coming up to shake things, right? To shake things up and get some movement. All right. Otherwise, just again, dollar long. All right, yen long, and again, trade lightly. Equities, holding on equities. All right, holding on equities, and look to trim positions if you get with your systems, red candles, sell signals, even white candles. All right, in equities. All right, take care, guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Have a good evening. Thanks for coming. Bye bye.